I love my Bruno. I love you so much, buddy. Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all your updates. Really excited for today's video. I'm also really nervous because the dog and the cat are walking around by the tripod and it might knock into it. Anyway, really excited. Today's beer is courtesy of Steven. Thank you so much, Steven. I really appreciate it. It's Treehouse, and I have proper glassware, so you know it's going to taste better. And it's just a bunch of hops on the front, which is awesome. It's called Project Find the Limit number 8, American Double IPA, dry hop volume. Well, I don't care about that. 8.7% ABV, and it is just over a month at time of review. I think that's everything I'm supposed to say. I'm not reading the side of it in case there's any tasting notes, so maybe I'll read it after I give my own thoughts. Ooh, it's like pineapple juice. Oops, sorry, Brew. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Bruno did not like that noise. Oh, he left the room. Sorry. Yeah, I guess my glass is just going to be dirty. Whatever. Yeah, all right, so now that it's in the glass, it's dark. It's all right. It did look like pineapple juice when I was pouring it, but now that it's concentrated in the glass, it's a little darker than that. You know, probably what you're seeing, the way the lighting is much lighter than what I'm seeing because it is so thick, so butternut squash soup thick that no light's really getting through it. So what I see is very dark in the back. So yeah, deep orange. Probably a little bit of yellow in there. The head's sticking around pretty good. I've been, stumbling over my words for a while now. Still have like a finger and a third ahead. It's off-white, small bubbles on top. It's beginning to look a little sudsy. But yeah, it definitely looks like a New England-style double IPA is the short version. That's the short way of saying it. Let's get into the aroma. It's very juicy. Like the first thing you get is just, this is ripe fruit. I do get some orange, which is almost always in this style. I get orange, but then the next thing I get is very tropical notes. But yeah, super tropical. A little bit of bubble gum. Okay, so I'm getting some mango, passion fruit, which I barely ever get that in beers that don't actually have passion fruit. A lot of people use it as a descriptor. I love passion fruit, but I usually think of it kind of like a sour tartness, and usually when I have it, it's passion fruit added to like a tart or sour beer. But I actually do get like a little bit like sweet passion fruit in this. And again, it's very ripe, like very sweet smelling. Let's get to the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Steven. There is a good level of bitterness, though, to help balance out that sweetness. Man, so much. It's not green or vegetal, but that you can tell. I bet fresh this did. There's so much hop saturation in this beer. And drinking it a little after a month, and again, I didn't have this beer fresh. I've never had this, actually grapefruit right now. Never had this beer before. Having it now, I gotta imagine fresh because you can like taste the hop particulates. Like it's nuts. Wow. Yeah, so now that I got that grapefruit thing in the finish, I do get some nice grapefruit throughout. Mixes in with the orange I was getting in the aroma. So a couple different citrus notes. The tropical, very generic. A little bit of that mango, not really getting the passion fruit I got in the aroma. A little bit of that mango I got. I think through that grapefruit element, I'm getting a little bit of like this dank thing. For how juice, it's interesting because it is juice forward. But there's a nice level of bitterness. I hate to say astringency. It's like that hop particulate thing. There's like a little bit of dryness that's bringing in. Yeah, dryness, not yeah, more dryness and astringent. What if this has citric? Because I'm getting like some peach rings and apricot as well. Um, Honeydew melon. Let's see, they do give me tasting notes. We have long struggled to. It's they have the tiniest font, I think, of any brewery ever. We have long struggled to determine the value of increasing hop saturation. Yeah, for the sake of greater appeal within our core family of beers. With each new rendition, we have pondered where the limit of enjoyability lies. As the saying goes, you don't know until you try, and thus we will try. We initiated this project to find that limit. With each successive batch, we will slowly ramp up our residual sugar content, alcohol content, and dry hop volume as an interactive endeavor whereby we collectively determine a responsible limit of what is enjoyable. The hope for this project is to have some fun, make enjoyable beers, and identify that diminishing returns are real at the extreme of beer making. We hope this will enable you to value balance, elegance, and brightness of flavor with renewed vigor and satisfaction. And they aren't giving any, they don't give any hops or anything or tasting notes, so that was a bust. But I guess find the limit. I didn't really even think about it. It does give me a little bit of a confidence boost. Like, I got that hop saturation immediately, and that's what they're going for. So there you go. There's something. But yeah, I'm super curious if other people have had this beer, what flavors you pulled out, especially since I don't know the hops. Like, like I mentioned Citra, for example, because I do get like a peachy thing, got a little bit of that mango, got citrus. But anyway, yeah, if you've had this beer, anything you want to talk about that's beer related or not, I hope your lives are going well. Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.